Let's talk about being consistent on our goals. Now, for me personally, and maybe for you as a creative and as an ambitious person, being consistent on our goals is our downfall. It's a blessing and a curse to be ambitious and creative, but it's also we set these huge, tremendous goals, and a lot of times the problem is that it's hard to stay consistent with a big ass goal because we underestimate all the things that we need to do to get to that goal. However, my new mantra, my new way of life, and the things that has allowed me to actually do what I want to do is instead of focusing on the end result, instead of focusing on, okay, I'm going to just do it all, instead of doing that, I dedicate 15 minutes. That's my mantra, is 15 minutes per day. And, for example, my goal is to not be messy, to be organized, right? And I've been that way my whole life. I've always been unorganized, whether it's in my brain, whether it's my personal life, whether it's in my business, it's been unorganized. And instead of saying, okay, I'm going to spend 4, 5, 6 hours going ahead and doing a deep clean of my house, and then I'm going to deep clean my car, and then I'm going to deep clean my business, and and spend all that time, that barrier to do all that. We know what we need to do, but it is a lot. So instead of that, you can shift your mindset into saying, dedicate 15 minutes per day into doing what you want to do. And the great thing about that is that it's not really that much of a barrier for you to do, right? You just got to dedicate 15 minutes. Everybody has 15 minutes to dedicate their time into something, anything. And 15 minutes mentally makes it just feel so easy for me to do. So instead of doing a huge deep clean, what I did was I spent 15 minutes cleaning my house every single day. And what it also does, it gives you that consistency to shift your mindset. And now it's really not a barrier for me to even want to clean. Like, I want to clean. And I've shifted my brain into being like, okay, this is just who I am now. You know what I mean? And to the point where my mom would probably come in and my mom would have a heart attack. If my mom saw what my house looks like right now, if my best friend saw what is in my house right now, they both have a heart attack. You know what I mean? And all it started is 15 minutes. So if you have 15 minutes per day, go ahead and figure out what your 15 minutes is and keep grinding. One love.